decoy. Hello, how are you? I'm very good, very good. It's great to be back in Malaysia.
Wow.
Amazing. I just got here this morning, so all good. Very
We've been
excited.
waiting for you. We were so excited.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. It's amazing. Thank you very much for everybody coming down.
So how does it feel like coming back to Malaysia after such a long while? I mean,
Well, I was here a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
We did a concert here at Westlife, obviously our farewell tour. But yeah, we've been to Kuala Lumpur quite a lot, you know. So I think it's my 6th time here.
wow.
So yeah, I've been here kind of every couple of years, you know. So it's great to be back. You know, I'm really excited. Obviously, it's my first solo trip to Malaysia. So
Yes.
you know, I'm really excited to. The next couple of days is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of good stuff going on.
Of course. So what's the difference that you notice? I mean, after such a long while coming back to Malaysia, I mean, is it getting hotter here? And
It's definitely hotter than it is in London. I got off the plane and I was like, what? But yeah, no, it's amazing. You know, this is obviously a very big week for me. You know, my
Yes.
album is out and stuff like that. So
Exactly.
it was nice to come to the airport, see some fans there and stuff like that. That was cool. Yeah, I'm just very excited. You know, I think every kind of week that goes by, you know, I get more and more excited leading up to the album. And now that it's out there, I'm like, it's great. I'm getting a great reaction from the fans, which is the most important thing.
And yes, of course, speaking of your new album, You and Me, yeah?
You and me.
Exactly, You and Me. So what's so special about this solo album?
They're all laughing.
Okay, later your turn, alright?
Yeah, the album is, you know, it's a very important album. It's very, you know, very special to me. I spent like 7-8 months making the album. I got to write songs for the first time, so I spent a lot of time in studio, and I got to take my time, which was nice. I think, you know, the first album for me had to be, there couldn't be any rush on it. You had to take my time and make sure it was, you know, really good. And I think I've made a very good album. It's quite up-tempo, it's quite upbeat, it's quite positive lyrically. Yeah, some great melodies. It's a big kind of folky country pop music, but it's the type of music I love. So it's exactly what Shane Filan likes. You know, this is my type of music.
Alright, speaking of pop music, is it your first time being pop writer? I mean, for your own song?
Yeah, it is. Well, we've done a little bit in Westlife, but nothing major. You know, this is the first time I wrote songs that are very true. You know, they're true to me. A lot of the songs are about my wife and about my kind of relationship and kind of my memories of my kind of, you know, growing up and stuff like that. So a lot of them they're all true stories. So I think that's what I found so good, to be able to write songs that meant something to me. And you know, like the first single, Everything to Me, is stuff that's important in my life. You know, my children, my wife, and just trying to be happy and focusing on the future and stuff like that. That's what I like to think about.
And speaking of your main single, Everything to Me.
Yeah.
So, who's your everything?
My everything is my wife and children. You know, without a doubt. Yeah, I've got 3 lovely little beautiful kids and my wife. Yeah, so they're my world. You know, my world centers around them 4 people. So that's what that whole song is about.
So I believe there's one of inside your album. Inside your album, you have one of the songs. It's okay, right?
Yeah, it's all good.
I believe there's one of these songs that you dedicated it to your wife.
Yeah, well, all you need to know is, yeah, it's a bit more of a serious song. It's the big ballad off the album. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, the song is more or less basically about saying I look after her, you know, and that's my job, and you know, and that's all she needs to know. So it's one of those kind of, yeah, a bit more emotional.